Okay, so now that we've got images that we can use, I'm going to show you how to put together a blog post and publish it so that our parents can keep in touch with what's going on in our classroom. Now on that point, this is a parent portal blog that I'm talking about, so it's accessible to the parents that are part of our community. No wider than that, only the parents at our school can view it. So basically it's just a way for parents to see what's happening in your classroom. How often to post? Well, that's up to you. For me, I would be probably doing at least a couple of times a week. Once a day is probably maximum, but if you had something in particular that was happening that was needing to be updated more regularly, I guess you could do that. But anything less than a couple of times a week might be minimum. So let's have a look. At the moment, if we need to get to the parent portal to be able to create this blog post. So at the moment I'm at the school portal, so I'm going to click on staff portal. If you've already got a link to the parent portal saved for yourself, that's fine, you can click straight to there. If not, just down here on the left of the staff portal, I've created a little parent portal link button, and then if you click this one here, that should take you to the parent portal. Note that I'm already logged in because I'm in the parent portal, and it uses that same credentials to get me to the parent portal as well. Okay, so basically in the parent portal, this left-hand side is kind of mainly set by CathEd, and it's very similar and standard across all schools. That's to help with familiarisation for parents. This middle section here are kind of parent tools, update their details, tell us if they're going to be away, and the school fees to check on what the school fees are and whether they're paid. So this right-hand side is more about the learning and teaching. In particular, this middle section here. P&F have got the top part, Parish and CathEd at the bottom, and we've got this middle section here. So at the moment, this ILC button will take you to an ILC page just to keep people updated with what's going on, and also to go to Oliver to check for borrowing and books and other resources. So the big button here, Classroom Connections, the one with the picture of the kids, that's the one that we need to click on. So we click that. And on this page, you'll see a button for every class, plus one for specializations, plus one for leadership to post as well. So I'm part of this team, so I'm going to click on that one. I'll just go back one step there. If you get something like that, just press trust. But I'm just going to go back to here, just so you can see. If I click one of these classroom ones, you'll get a welcome to your blog standard post here. You can just ignore that and it'll just go down because it always puts the most recent one at the top, or you can actually delete that out if you wish to. It might say my name there, but I didn't actually create it. That's a standard welcome to your blog post, so you can delete that out, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. Alright, so I'm going into my blog. So over on my right hand side here, I've got blog tools. I've got create post, manage posts, and then there's some stuff about comments. We're not going to worry about those because you need to post before you can get any comments from anyone. But basically, create a post is the one we're going to do. So I click create post and should get a little window like this one. And then I'm just going to simply give it a title. So I've actually prepared a little bit of text here so you don't have to watch me printing. So I'm going to copy, paste that in there. Right, so that's just my title, what it's going to be called. You can see over here, this one was called Oliver Website Update, and that's what would have been typed into this box here. Alright, so now I've got to click in this body section to get these tools. If I don't click in there, I won't get these tools. Now, again, I'm not going to waste your time watching me type, so I've got all of this stuff here that I'm going to just paste in there. Now, in this section here, I can edit the text, so I can bold it, I can change the colors in there, I might make that one green, and you can change the size and that kind of stuff. So I might make it 12, and that's the same kind of editing that you would be familiar with. So you can change the font size, you can change fonts, but I recommend highly just keeping to a basic font like Arial or anything that's kind of just not scripty like this one. Comic Sans I've tried, but when you look at it on a mobile device, it comes out more like a script, so that's not too flash. Okay, so I'm going to put a photo. So I'm going to click just in this space here, just in that little spot there, and I'm going to press Insert, and then I'm going to click this little drop down where it says Picture from Computer. Now remember, I've put my pictures in a folder on my computer, so I'm going to press Choose File, and it's going to open up the browser. Now, because this is the last folder I was in, it's taken me there, but if you end up in some other place, just look for the folder that you've created. So mine was on the desktop in a folder called Blog Pics, and I'm going to put this 3D printer picture here. I'm going to press Choose. Press OK. Don't need to change any of the other stuff. Now, notice that this one's not a bad size. If it comes out and it's massive, I'll show you how to take care of that as well. Press Save. Alright, so that's actually not too bad a size. That fits in that screen. I can also maximize this screen here to give me a bit more room to move. But once you click that, you can, in here, see it says horizontal size, vertical size. You can change those there. Just make sure you've got that lock aspect ratio. So if I wanted to make that, say, a little bit smaller, I would type that in and press Enter, and it's just made that a little bit smaller. Usually, I do get the little nodes on the corner here that I can drag things bigger and smaller, but I'm not getting them at this particular time. So under Design, that's where you can see the size, horizontal size and horizontal position. So that's that one. Then I'm going to put, I'm referring to a little bunny that I've printed. So I'm going to do that again. Insert, Picture, click the little drop down from Computer, browse to the location, press Bunny Print, press OK. It's going to upload it to the server. You can see this is a bit bigger, this one, but that's okay. I'm just going to press Save. And yeah, you can see what I was talking about. That's a big photo that I took on my iPad. So you see the horizontal side is 2,000 pixels. So I'm going to bring that down to like maybe 600 pixels, roughly. Press Enter. Right, so that's a lot better. I can make that a bit smaller as well if I wanted to. I might actually make it like 400. Press Enter. That's a bit better. The reason I don't want them too big is because if you start making them too big on a mobile device, it kind of pushes text around a little bit, makes your blog post look a bit weird. So that's pretty much it. You'll see some categories here. It'll say Category 1, Category 2, Category 3. At a later stage, I'll show you how to edit those so you can customize the categories. Yeah, for me, I'm going to put that under Latest News and press Add. But you don't need to worry about that just now. If you leave that blank, it'll still publish. And then all I've got to do is press the Publish button down the bottom here. And that's it. My blog has now been updated. It's all done and visible by my audience. And that's how you post a blog. Good luck. Have fun.